Welcome back to the Road to 2000 ELO. This is episode 6. As per usual, I'm going to start with a warm-up. If you want, you can go skip using the timestamps in description to the first game. But you can try to improve your tactical vision with me as well. So, I'm sort of going to do them quietly. If I see something very interesting, I will probably point it out. And okay. And if you want, you can pause and try to solve them by your own, on your own. So I check. Check here. Check. No. So check here. Check. Takes pawn. Yeah, it defends. Okay. Check. F4 takes. Time. I think it's maybe taking. Could be. Okay. Take. Sacking. Go here. Go there. No. Okay. 10 seconds left. Let's hope. Okay. I feel quite warmed up. So let's hop straight into the first game. I will play 10 minutes. I have switched from 10 minutes because I have been getting into a lot of time trouble lately. So I'll play a longer time format. Okay, and we get white pieces against a Canadian opponent. Okay, very interesting. Okay, he doesn't want to play. Okay. Okay, sure. Let's try to get another game. Okay. Oh, a very strong Italian player. And we get a Pirc. So, let's take center. I'm hoping for knight f6 because then I can play, yes. I can play, I've looked up, what was it called, the 150 attack against the Pirc. And now G6 will be the mainline Pirc, I would say. Yes, oh yes, I like this. So we play bishop e4 immediately, maybe runs into this. No, can play f3. I think I'll play f3 straight away because I looked at allowing knight g4 isn't good. Also, I'm protecting e4. Now the Pirc is playing bishop e4. I'm going to do it. Bishop e4. Playing queen d2, long castling, and launching a kingside attack. So my opponent is expanding on the queen side. Do I need to... I can play a3. I can... If I allow him to push... I can play g4 with the idea of that if he pushes I can go to g4. That seems reasonable. Yeah, reasonable. Very, very reasonable. g4, his knight is also very trapped, so it's a threat. Any sacrifices? No. So I want to reroute my knight to g3 because after pushing g5 his knight can sort of block my attack. But if my knight is on g4 I can't take it. So he wants to line up something on my king. I can play queen d2 it seems. And if he pushes, okay, I move. I sort of want him to show his intentions. I can play this knight to g4. Maybe not immediately because then he can actually push. I can play h4, h4. Tough position maybe. H4 looks good. He needs 2 moves to castle. If I castle now, then he can push. I'll lose pawn. So let's play h4. If he strikes in the center, I can close down. If he trades, I can take. In the exchange, it seems okay. So h4, e4, pushing. He takes. I take. He takes. Okay. I can also play maybe bishop d3. Okay, let's play bishop d3. Ooh, he castled long. Whoa. Oh, didn't expect that. I mean, a4. Try to open the a4 file. Maybe knight e4, dropping the knight back. Also, knight h3 is possible. I quite like the look of knight h3. I can also start to maybe a3 to try to prepare b4. Interesting. Knight h3, rotating. Maybe just developing. If he pushes, then I can drop back. There's nothing really for him. Seems reasonable. I mean, if he strikes in the center, I'll definitely want to close down the center because his bishop could get quite active. But I think castling long is quite risky here because I mean in general a castle long is quite dangerous because there's less defense for the king. It usually goes to b8 to sort of protect the pawn. Also now I'm thinking about I might have some ideas in the future of pushing d4, threatening the pawn. Okay, he develops. I mean h4, he takes. I can then play b3, he can't take because the queen's hanging. I mean I like the move. I just have to be mindful that my rook is unprotected. Okay, he closes down. Where do I want to go? Knight here, maybe? I think I mean, okay, knight to the center. I don't see, like, why to go to b1 because the pawn's controlling the squares and, I mean, my bishop is protected, so... Also, if at any time in the future there's some sort of check, I just like the knight is more centered. Now I'll probably want to play c3, but then he can close down. I don't want that. Okay, I mean, what about e4? His queen, take. Castling. Uh, I mean c3. If he takes, I can take with the pawn. C3. Then c3. He closes down. C3 closes down, and then his knight has this square. Okay, let's think about. I might also free up the e3 square for my knight. For my knight. I might play bishop f2. There might be some queen trapping. Well, not really. I can play g4 in that. I mean, b3. b3 prepares this, which I quite like. And then I can kick his queen out. And then if I kick my queen out, I can play a3, a5. I also control center squares. I have a good space advantage. Yeah, just need to not overextend. So I think knight rotating. Also, I create some dark squared weakness potentially. A very sort of compact construction here. A piece. What is this? Rectangle? Okay. I see his bishop could come alive. I have ideas of going here, pushing a5, playing d5, opening the bishop, maybe some checks if I play e4. Still, knight g3. I mean, no point of really going knight g3 because his king is on the queen side. I mean, I like more d5 more because it blunts this bishop, then it also activates this bishop. Sort of a problem. Also, e5 is much more hard to play because his queen protects. Also, his queen doesn't have a lot of moves, but even if my knight gets there, he can't trade. So, still, I'm attacking the pawn. Looks good, so I'll play. Okay, he's actually pressuring my center. I mean, I can close it down. If he plays, I can take. If he tries to chip away at my center, I can. And I mean, I can take even. Knight b3. I mean, if he takes, I can take. Just want to take this. If he recaptures, I take. I go to c3. I mean, I don't really mind actually him taking. I think. Knight b3, trade. Maybe some discoveries. This discovery, but I take. And I protect. It's also protected. My knight also protects. So I guess I'll go knight b2. Just checking for tactics. Yes. Let's play it. I'm constantly thinking about this bishop opening up. Okay, let's see what he plays. I expect him to take. I mean, that also opens the c file, kinda. Then I can might maybe play rook c1, c3. Also, his queen now doesn't protect this, so e5 might be possible. Takes, then takes and it's protected. Take. Both things are hanging. You can drop back, defend it. Interesting. Okay, he opens the bishop. So, knight b4, trading. Knight b4, trade, open. I like this attack pawn. I mean, not really, because he can do this. Knight b4. If he trades, I mean, I have enough defenders. Might have some sacks. Just like it, really like it. Also, I sort of threatened them to play d4 because my bishop is also protecting the pawn. Okay, keeping in mind that my rook isn't protected and his bishop is. I mean, firstly his queen's attacked, and it's the only move, because if he goes to a6, I can do a discovery check and win it. So taking is forced. I mean, what's he thinking? After taking, I can take. If he trades, I can take with the bishop. I can also take with the knight and get the bishop pair. I sort of like that. So yes, let's take with the bishop. I'll probably take with the knight. There might be some problems because of the pin. I mean, also d5 is not possible because of the rook. Trading, takes. What about this? Doesn't really work. What about interesting move? Bishop d6. Bishop d6. Very interesting move. Also, knight. I mean, if he takes, I can take. If he takes this, I can take. No. I can get my knight. I mean, knight 4 just looks so good. I mean, if he takes, it's okay. My queen's centered. Only his bishop's also alive, so maybe no. So knight f4, he takes here, takes, he takes and attacks the rook. I think I have to take. Castling now. Castling now actually seems a little bit more reasonable. Because he can't attack me. This is a very good defensive structure. Some sacrifices don't think to work. Okay, I think I can castle. But he still picks up the pawn then. I can go to g4 and defend it. Seems okay. There's no fork. I mean, on the next move, I think I'll castle, just to connect my rooks and get my king out of the center. Okay, didn't get to play the 150 attack. It's okay. Can't really say it was better because I have some ideas. My bishop is very active. His bishops are also very active. His queen is kind of stuck. Not really doing anything that much. Okay, he takes on. I have to recapture, it seems. Takes, and it's defended, so okay. It was the whole idea. Okay, he decides to trade. What does he want? D4, E4? I mean, I will surely trade. Because this is sort of my bad bishop, and if I can trade for his good bishop. Okay. He attacks. Oh, I have check. Ooh. Check. There. It also defends this. This seems a good like a good move. Takes, check. It simply defends everything. And then now castling. Any crazy? Okay, fork. I don't want to be forked. Queen e3? Queen e3 maybe? Also, queen defends the pawn. I mean, seems good. There's nothing really. And queen e3 looks good. To avoid any problems on the f file. Sort of everything now protected. maybe he can still check and maybe take. Okay, I didn't see that. Can give this check, I have to take it. He takes my bishop. Can long castle in that position. Attack his bishop. He'll probably plant it here. I don't really like what I did here. I think that knight f3 is very strong. I mean, he has to play it first. I mean, if I... Yes. Now I think I have to... I'm forced to pretty much take, because if I move, he takes this. Yeah. And now he takes and attacks my rook. I mean, if I long castle, he just plants the bishop there. I mean, it's a strong bishop, but it's not really doing that much. Then I can play maybe h4, something. Sort of get my knight into the game. Okay, let's go here. Just checking for tactics. No, protected. Okay, I'm attacking his bishop. Okay, if I can get my knight to f5, it would be great, because I will start to attack a bunch of things. So h5, I don't... Where I'll move, I'll just move it here. And... Yes. Here, to maybe look at this, so here, bishop here. Knight here, there, something. Okay, let's play it fast. Maybe trying to reroute. There's still the spin that's annoying. I mean, now I can preemptively play knight e4, trying to challenge this bishop. And then play I. Okay, let's try this. What maybe bishop a1? Bishop a1, king b1. If bishop moves back, knight b4, trading bishops, fork. No, queen protects. I love the bishop. Now I need to get the knight. Okay, h4, h5. Simply h5. Yes, h5, 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 h5. Oh, oppa. Oppa. Trying to play Tetris here. Yeah. I mean, if he closes down, I can then play knight back, and Or knight here. If he pushes, I mean, knight d4 or knight and g3. G3, then I can get my knight there, and his rook is like what the rook's doing. Plus the bishop is attacked. Okay, everything's protected. King moves, queen. Let's checkmate. King moves, queen here. Attacks to so queen d3, pawn is hanging. Rook d2, rook d2. I mean rook d2, bishop c3. I can take. Looks like the only option. I mean, my knight's holding on. Okay. Oi. Okay, knight here protects. Knight there protects, yes. But now he has this. Queen to queen here, scary move, hopefully. Oh, check. Yes. Fuck. It depends. There's a fork. Queen g3, queen here. Just like the look of this move. Queen g4, bishop takes, knight check, bishop recaptures, queen takes, bishop move. Might hold. So actually knight may b2. b2 threaten the pawn. Wait. I have two options here. Knight b2, knight g2. If I move, actually if I move my knight then it's game over. So if it's sneaky motherfucker. Okay. Queen. Knight d4 surrenders this. No forks. I mean, can I prevent this? I can play c4. C3, I mean c4. C3. I'm actually c3. I think maybe it's better because it protects this. So c3 takes. Takes. Knight. Takes with check. I have to block. There's not this. Or maybe there is. I mean, there's actually this done. So c3 takes. Go here. Takes. Okay, no. Check. Bring the king. c3 is, I think, the only option to get a pawn in the middle of this. queen check, I can block. I mean, this is protected. I mean, still maybe. So I also take this. Check takes. Insane position. If I get this bishop out, there's a fork. Also, it's just also almost mate. Oh, it's actual mate, yes. Okay, he checks with the queen. I can bring my rook. This check, move out. I can go up. Then if he takes, I have this. No, I don't have that. Wait. What the fuck is happening? I mean, there's also all these checks. Rook check, rook attack, king. I can't go there because check. I have to go here. But then he checks. I can. Oh yeah. This. I think it's game over. I mean, I can lose the rook. Two options go here. Get. I can then move the rook up. And after check, rook up. Check, no. So many checks. I mean, oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, wherever I go is checkmate, so. Wait. Yeah. At least some of these squares are protected. Oh, I probably had a win there also. Wait. Okay. Okay. I mean, okay, he was. Whoa. That's a brand new account. He just gained. Oh no. Okay. Looked like he had 19. Was he 1900? It's rapid. Okay. Check the preview. Probably had a win there also. Okay. Let's try to see what we can learn from this game. I mean, the position just looked good for a while. Until I... What was the mistake? Okay, let's check. +3. I mean, low accuracy. Okay, let's check. So this is the Pirc. I play the... This is the main line and this is the 150, so... No. At which point it's... Okay. So the 150 attack is something like this, where white plays f4, g4, h4, and tries to attack black. Okay, our opponent played sort of different move order. Okay, now we played the main line. So b5. I mean, computer doesn't like g4. What it would like b3, bishop d3, developing, knight g2 e2, bishop e2 also, a3. Why does it go to block here? Can't he just play a4? Okay, now d5. Striking the center and... Oh, using the fact that it's pinned. Okay, it's not a threat then. Okay, tactical defense. Okay. Queen d2 is inaccurate. Okay, I mean, I probably had to play bishop d3, knight e2 first, rather than push my pawns. I mean, it's a mistake? Whoa. h5? h5 takes the... What idea is to play h6 to block... Oh, h6 to block the bishop. Oh. Okay, b4. Probably knight d1. Okay, no. Knight to e2. Okay, knight d1 is the second best option. Bishop g7, but can't I just... With bishop g7, doesn't the h6 bishop has to move back? Now maybe in g5, a3, okay. Okay. I just pushed my pawns. It's a miss. Okay, I didn't... This also castling long like super dangerous. Okay, a3. Computer likes h3. Knight h3, I saw that. Knight h3, h6. And what if he just maybe develops his bishop? Wait, is that the actual to go for the fork? The computer short castle. And what if king b8? Is knight to g5 any good? I mean, drops the advantage, but okay. So mistakes, only mistakes as I see. Misses. Oh, I mean, also, like, what is this? Bishop. How is such a natural looking move a mistake? Because, I mean, what's the... Okay, h3. h3 and playing b4? What? I don't understand. Okay, queen c7. I don't if... What if black plays, I mean, e6? b4. What? Oh, and d5. A... What is this? a3, b4, a4. From knight takes, rook takes also maybe. Maybe rook takes actually because yes, rook takes a4. Just a shortcut. What? Oh man, this attack is so strong actually. A3, B4, A4. Whoa, interesting. Have you seen the maneuver of A3, B4, A4, deflecting the queen and then playing? Okay. I mean, I thought it's just like a one move ideas of just attacking the queen, and then it blocks. But no, A4, and you go. Okay, I instead played A4 straight away, which is still good. +1 advantage. So knight A, knight A2. I didn't even consider that. Knight B1, knight D1. Knight A2 is by far the best. Attacks the pawn, and what if... can't... Oh, the queen is pinned, so... I mean, E5, I think it just sacrifices. C5, trying to defend. Probably have to take it. Maybe not, maybe... Again, I mean, just short castle. So short castle. And what if he... There's pretty much no moves. Hard to find a move for here as black. Oh, okay. Okay. So get this. I mean, b3 is a mistake. Love that. Knight b2 is a mistake also. Oh yeah. And knight fd7 is the best, of course. I mean, of course. Inaccuracies. I mean, f5. It's a strange game. Oh, this just lose tactically. Did I have to do here? Take? Take. So g takes f5. I thought that after g takes f5, I can just take it. E takes f5. Bishop takes f3. I'm quite sure bishop takes f3 is the best. No, h6. Okay, bishop takes f3 is the second best move. Rook f3, rook g. Okay, rook g1. Just. Okay, scrap that. Blind. Einstein defended. F takes g4, e takes d4. Yeah, allowing bishop d6 was a mistake on his part. King b8. And also queen d3 just allows this. I mean, queen. It also allows this. What can I do? Castle? Sure, just castle, bro. Just castle. Okay, allow this, which is not great for me. And also here just the dark squared weakness because I don't have dark squared bishop. Now just inaccuracies everywhere. And queen e5. Okay, queen g5. Rook blocks. I mean, I'm quite screwed here anyway. With king b1, he says the best, but what after? And block. But okay. Then just block and say everything's alright. And from now on, it's just downhill. Yeah, I didn't have a chance here at all. Okay, I mean it's over now. So the first big mistake was here. Defending, had to play more. I didn't even calculate like this because I thought his bishop just comes alive, but I mean it just okay. Okay, I mean interesting game, a strong opponent. Okay, let's play a second game. Okay, we are white again against Italian player, and we get a Scotch. Okay, we get a Scotch. Okay, he takes. We recapture, and we get a exchange. Okay, this is a move. Knight c3. A bunch of good moves. Let's develop. I think we can play it aggressively with bishop g5. Going for long castle here. Okay, let's castle long. I don't think that there's tactics because everything is defended. Okay, he wants to play d5. What about playing d5? e5? Wait, takes. If he takes with the bishop, I can take the pawn. Takes, I can ruin his pawn structure. Which is a good reason to take a knight. Okay. And we get a pawn here. If I mean, he can take our knight. But I'm up a pawn, so it has to be something. I mean, okay, he attacks this. King b2. King b2 looks good. Just saying that I'm up a pawn, so I must be better. I will be sort of lacking in development, but I think it will be okay. E4 allows this. So to d3, sort of trying to swing it over. I mean, okay, let's play. We can, oh, excuse me. He can offer trade, but then I'll just play bishop e2 and offer trade on my own terms to undouble my pawns. Okay, takes, okay, isn't this, okay, takes, is this a blunder? Wait. Because there's two attacks. And there's just a free bishop. I think our opponent will resign now. I mean, I can play f3. I can also just play rook f2 and it's resignable. I mean, rook f2, I can play bishop d3 and the rook's trapped. The rook's actually trapped. Okay. I mean, it's likely that our opponent will resign after some time. f4, just trying to open f file. I mean, even if I lose some pawns, it's not really a problem. I mean, plus if I want, I can even defend them, so... f2. I mean, just for a meme, let's defend it. Let's joke about him. And now let's trap his rook. Okay, f4. Get the pawns rolling. I mean, that was just a big oversight by him. I mean, bringing my king up is good. A lot of good moves. I mean, let's take because I might get a trade. Okay, we can just trade now and it's a winning endgame. Okay, defend, simply. He can't... okay, he can get there. Let's bring our king. Okay, wait 1 second. Maybe e4, challenging his pawns. Because only way I can lose this game if one of these pawns gets through and my bishop is blocked, so... And now I can play bishop f2 and I'm chilling. He can do this, but there's nothing. I mean, h3 and everything is rock solid. I mean, 1700 hang a bishop in, what was it? 15 moves. Pushing the pawn opens this. I mean, a lot of ways to win this. Like, I'll just bring my king. Bring my king, get the passed pawn. H4. Actually, a3 to switch and zook him. A little bit. I mean, king d3. I mean, there's a lot of winning ways to win here. I mean, a4, and now he's out of moves. Switch and zook. b4, c5, I infiltrate. This loses a pawn. I mean, he wins it back, but then I just come around. He had to play h6 and to get some chance. So just simply this and we are rolling. My pawn is defended, so no chance of him sneaking one of his pawns through. Now I'm going to win one of these pawns and promote. Okay, let's trade. My pawn acts as a as a shield. It doesn't allow pawn to sneak through, and we win by resignation. I mean, there wasn't really a lot to analyze, so this is theory. So I was about to say that there's two main options, which is knight f6 the Mises variation and bishop c5 classical. I mean, instead he traded, which is bad because I get my queen out and he needs some tempi to attack it. This is alright. He opens his bishop. Okay, he develops, I develop, and I castle, and I think now that taking is good. Was there something better? Computer said 2.54 seconds, so trade here. Maybe e5? No? Okay, long castle. Long castle, b6, e5. e5, and if he takes, trade, probably. Oh no, queen e4, e5. Of course, attacking this. Bishop d7, taking, takes, yes, taking. Knight e4. Now adding more pressure, but now he can take. Queen to e4. Wait. Okay, queen e4 keeps the pin, so he can't take. Okay, definitely white's better, but it's tricky. There's only one move. Okay, so a little bit faster. I instead grab the pawn here. I mean, he certainly got fast development, but a pawn is a pawn. Especially now because of bishop e2 and trading into, I mean, 1700. 1700. 1, 2, 3. Definitely hard. I mean, it's not a king. A pin works against a king and or queen. But I mean, even if there was a queen, I mean, yeah, if there was queen, I mean, sure, I still could lose and get two rooks for queen. I mean, even the position would be winning. I mean, one first game was against a strong Italian player, second against a weaker Italian player. You can say that. I mean, probably not the best, but completely winning. Maybe closing down the rook was a little bit easier. I play f4. g2, very active defense. Now f4, and now just trading and completely winning. I mean, only way to screw this up is to allow a pawn to promote. And for example, my bishop can't hold the promotion, but now this just controls g4. It's never possible. Yeah. Now I said that my opponent could play a6 because after a6 a5 it's a little bit more tricky because I don't have any forward moves. I can only play bishop g4, go wrapping around after takes and defends. I mean, similar to the winning position. Okay, but I mean, instead we got this. This is a sacrifice to get his pawn. And I keep my bishop on this diagonal to not allow a chance of promotion. Okay, that will be all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed something. This is sort of an Italian special episode. Italian opponents. Hope you liked, and peace. Goodbye.